My name is Judy Andrighetti, and my company name is Insure Colorado Today, and I have been in the insurance industry for about 10 years. I started my career as a captive agent at Country Financial, and I originally chose that agency or that company because I was attracted to the financial advising piece, thinking that that would be my sweet spot. And as I was there over a course of a couple of years, I realized that my sweet spot was actually insurance advising, which I was a little surprised by. I hadn't expected that I would like that so much. So some of the biggest challenges I found working in a captive environment was really just that, here's your one option. Let me know if this works for you. It was just, I felt that when I was putting that on the table, I really wasn't doing my best job for that client. It's really, really important to me that I can look somebody in the eye and say, hey, this is the best thing that I can recommend for you right now. And when you're in a captive agency, you really can't say that. You feel strongly about the product that you can offer, but what about the other 4 or 5 or 10 options that you can actually offer them, or at least explore for them if you're not captive? So it took me about 2.5 years, I would say, to get to the point where I was around the same level of book of business. What was interesting though is, maybe actually closer to 2 years, because when we were at the captive agency, we really couldn't do a whole lot of commercial. Even small commercial was really rough to get through. And that was kind of a big avenue for me to use as I went independent was, I kind of had more opportunity to get into a restaurant or a doctor's office. And then, hey, let's talk about your life insurance. Let's talk about your personal, assets. And so it felt like it was pushing a boulder up a hill initially. I won't lie. It was stressful, but it was every time I brought a client on board, I knew that I was building my own boutique agency and I owned it. And it was, the buck stopped with me. It was just, you know what? I love what I do. If you're hesitant to make the jump and, you're nervous, first of all, I get it because I was there 5 years ago. And I remember actually calling a few agents that ICA had recommended to say, hey, if you want to talk to someone who's done this, here's somebody you can talk to. And I just remember at the time thinking, oh, I wish I was in your place. You've already built it. You're doing great. And, I would say the key to overcoming that is you have to know that you're good. You're good at what you do. You have a message for people. And I keep telling myself, what I do is important, because somebody can't buy a home unless they have insurance. Someone can't license and title their car if they don't have insurance. You hear about all these terrible car accidents on the roads, and I'm personally making a difference in the lives of the hundreds of clients that I have in my agency, because I have educated them about the right type of insurance. It's not about a number to me as far as premium and how much am I making. It's truly, believe in yourself that you are making a difference. You're not just an insurance agent. You are somebody who's creating an insurance portfolio for someone that is going to protect them at possibly the very worst time of their life. And that's a lot of responsibility, but it's very rewarding. I so appreciate the continuing education opportunities that are through there. I never have to pay for continuing education. I just always know that there is a team. In fact, I always refer to this as, well, my team down in Colorado Springs at my other office that partners with me, I always refer to that as a partner, because I truly feel like that's what it is. It was so scary to go out on my own, and I could have never done it in a million years without that support. So kudos to all of you. So appreciate, you changed my life, and I'm so appreciative of it.